Isaiah speaks of a time when a new king will emerge, like a fresh shoot springing from the dead stump of Jesse's family tree. The Spirit of the Lord will rest upon him, granting him perfect wisdom, understanding, counsel, and might. He won't judge by appearances, but will rule with absolute righteousness, bringing justice to the poor and meek of the earth. In his kingdom, nature itself will be transformed, and the wolf will live peacefully alongside the lamb. The leopard will lie down with the young goat, and the calf and the lion will graze together, led by a little child. The world will be so safe that a nursing infant could play over the hole of a deadly snake without fear. No one will hurt or destroy on God's holy mountain, because the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the Lord. In that day, this new king will stand as a signal for all peoples, and nations from all over the earth will seek him out. God will raise this banner to gather the banished of Israel and Judah, bringing his scattered people back from the four corners of the world. When that day comes, the people will sing a song of thanksgiving, praising God for becoming their strength, their song, and their salvation. They will draw water with joy from the wells of salvation, giving thanks to the Lord and making his deeds known among the nations. Meanwhile, as Tobias and Raphael neared the city of Nineveh, the angel gave the young man some final instructions. Raphael told Tobias to run ahead of his wife and prepare the house, making sure to keep the fish gall ready in his hand. Back at home, Tobit's wife Anna sat by the side of the road, staring intently into the distance, hoping for any sign of her son. Suddenly, she spotted them coming down the road and ran back to her husband, shouting that their son had finally returned. The old, blind Tobit stumbled out through the courtyard door, desperately feeling his way forward to greet his boy. Tobias ran up to his father and embraced him tightly, holding the fish medicine ready in his hand, just as the angel had instructed. He quickly applied the strange paste directly onto his father's blind eyes, which caused them to sting and burn. Using both hands, Tobias gently peeled the white, scaly films away from the corners of his father's eyes. Instantly, Tobit's sight was completely restored, and he threw his arms around his son's neck, weeping tears of joy at seeing his face again. Overjoyed and deeply grateful, Tobit pulled his son aside and insisted that they pay their guide far more than they had originally agreed. Tobias called the disguised angel over and offered him half of all the wealth they had brought back as a reward for his faithful service. But the traveler pulled them both aside and told them to bless God, not him, for all the good things that had happened. Then he finally revealed his true identity, declaring that he was Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels who stand in the glorious presence of God. As Tobit and Tobias fell to the ground in terror, the radiant archangel commanded them to write down everything they had seen, and then he ascended into heaven. Just as the book of Proverbs teaches, the man who walks in uprightness truly fears the Lord, while the devious man only despises him. May God bless you and keep you today. Comment Amen if you receive it.